Hey guys, looks like it's beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, I went ahead and pulled out the other Treehouse beer that Anthony sent down to me. Uh, those guys are got it going on right now. They are probably some of the highest sought after beers coming out of New England. And these guys are out of Monson, Massachusetts. So Anthony, thanks again brother for sending me those two beers. Anytime I can get my hands on Treehouse now, I'm going to take anybody up on the offer because the four that I've had have been excellent. Julius, Green, Sap here, I haven't had it yet, and the one we did yesterday, Eureka Citra, have been off the chain, guys. They've been most excellent, world class. I understand why these are so sought after beers. Well, let's get on with this one. They have two different versions of this. One that was done before December 2015 and the ones that was done after. This one is the newer one. It's got the red label on it. Almost, it looks like a pine tree needle sticking out. And this is called Sap. American IPA. Alcohol is 7.3% by volume. And like I told you on yesterday's beer, it's just a plain Jane silver can with this red stick-on label. So they're concentrating on putting their money on what's inside the can rather than a bunch of high dollar artwork on the outside of the can. So, and this one has the date on the bottom of it, and this one says, "Keep cold, 12/29/2015. Welcome back." Well, I'm glad to be back. Matter of fact, my good friend, can't wait to dive into this. I know this is going to be awesome, and more than likely it's going to be cloudy, unfiltered beer. Everything that I've had from them has been that way. I think that's how they produce all the beers, which is it's a good thing. It gives us a little more flavor usually. You get a little bit of the hop chunks in there, and it's just unfiltered beers are becoming. Stone just released their Enjoy By as an unfiltered IPA, so it's catching on. I don't filter any of my beers that I brew myself. There is no filter. Of course, I do go from a primary fermenter to a secondary fermenter, and a lot of that stuff drops out where it's really not that cloudy when you do the two-stage process and leave all that stuff in the bottom of the fermenters, whether it's the primary bucket or the secondary glass boy. It clarifies up pretty well. So that's just the way I do mine. So never runs through any kind of filter. So well, let's get on with this one. I'm anxious to see what this particular one brings. They do quite a few different beers from what I've seen and read. So this will be the fourth different one that I've had from them. So thanks to my wonderful subscribers that send me these awesome beers. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are freaking awesome. So, this is a 7.3%. Like I said, I don't have the IBUs listed here. It's not on the can, and it's not on either of the sites, Rate Beer or Beer Advocate. Commercial description here says new recipe starting with December 2015 batches. Cans under this entry have a solid red color. If your can is not painted red, you have an older batch. Well, it's not painted red, but it has a big red label. The previous ones, from the picture they've got on Beer Advocate, had a green label, it looks like. So this is the later version. Says here, though originally brewed as a Christmas beer, this piney IPA, brewed almost exclusively with Chinook hops, was also enjoyable. We decided to put it into the year-round rotation. With its golden yellow color, rich aroma, and drying body, it's hard to stop drinking this one. Well, 7.3%, you better stop before you get too many of them or you're going to get drunk. Well, that's maybe where you're going anyway, so depends on what all you want out of your beer. If you want to drink one and enjoy it, or two, or three, or 12. And somebody's got to go drag you by the heels somewhere. So, if you're going to drink that many, drink them at home, guys. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about, so we'll go over to the food pairings. And once again, I know you guys sometimes get tired of me telling you this stuff on every beer review, but we get so many new subscribers. You got a mouse in your pocket? We get so many new subscribers that they may not have heard this before. So, cuisine on this is curried in your Thai, and this is a suggestion, guys. If you want to have Fruit Loops with your IPA or ice cream, it doesn't really matter. If that's what blows your hair back or your socks off, by golly, do it. These are just suggestions. Like I said, curried in Thai is your cuisine. Cheeses, pepper jack, sharp, blue cheddar, your more pungent cheeses, gorgonzola, limburger. And the meat for this is poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. Glassware in pint, becker, non tumbler, mug, style, Sidell. I got my favorite glass today again, the solid beer glass, and not recommended for extended souring because it is an IPA. Let's get it in the glass. 16-ounce can, so enough to share if you so choose. Coming out very hazy out of the can, looks very hazy in the glass. I can smell it from here. I'm getting the pineapple grapefruit smell from here. Wow. Awesome. They got it going on, guys. They really do. Whoever the head brewer is there, he has got it going on. Very cloudy. Cannot see any light to it, guys. It looks like orange juice or grapefruit juice. Very, very cloudy. And I'm not getting a lot of particulates like you're going to get from an old IPA where the hops have coagulated and they've all settled down. You got a heavy sediment and all that. It's cloudy, but there is no floaties or any kind of junk in the trunk, if you will. Very nice looking beers, and all of them look very similar. They said on this one that it had a red tint to it, but I'm not. Cans under this entry have a solid red. All the cans have red color, not the beer. Duh. So, you're going to say, don't look red to me. It looks like orange juice. Let's get a nose on it. Oh, man. They really must be hopping the boatload on these beers. I mean, they are so hot. I guarantee them boys are hopheads up there. Pine, grapefruit, pineapple, tangerine, oranges. I'll tell you this on every beer. I mean, and like I said on here, Chinook was the hops used on this one. I wasn't aware that Chinook hops had that big of a piney, grapefruity smell. They must be using a ton of it, guys. Wow. Oh, wow. That is so wonderful smelling. Tangerine, oranges, mango, passion fruit. That smells wonderful. And I got a feeling this is going to have a little bit better body than the 4%er that we did yesterday, the Eureka, being a 7.3%er. So, let's do it. Let's get it on. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Anthony. Thank you, sir. Oh, that's so nice. If I was near Munson, Massachusetts, you would see a boatload of their beers in my fridge, guys. I'd be buying all their stuff is impressive. Everything that I've had has been 10 beers, just about. All of them have been outstanding world-class beers, guys. This is the 4th one, and they're all been impressive to me. Especially if you're a hophead. If you're not a hophead, you're probably not going to be blown away by their beers. But if you are, you're going to be blown away, no doubt. They are seriously got it going on. Very nice mouthfeel on it. Nice body. Nice maltiness to it. Not overly malty. The hops are blowing everything else away. Very citrusy. I wasn't aware, like I said, Chinook was that grapefruity, piney. But they figured it out. Well, I might have to start brewing with a little more Chinook and just hop the hell out of it at the end of the brewing process to get that aroma and flavor hop in there. Wow, very, very nice. Well, let me take it back and let her sip on this one and see what she thinks of it. I don't know, I'm a little lost for words, guys. This is the fourth one, and they've all been outstanding beers. Very impressive, very damn impressive. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little left. Been sipping on it probably about 40 minutes or so. Very tasty. Very, very nice. All their beers are 8 beers, guys. Very delicious beers. Unfiltered beers. And they're all hop forward that I've had so far. So, I just wish I could get these beers here. You guys up there are very lucky. Very damn lucky. Final chug. Their beers are so citrusy. Piney, grapefruit, pineapple, tangerine, oranges, mango. They got it going on. They've definitely figured it out how to brew a nice IPA, golden ale, everything that I've had so far. They've been awesome, hop forward, unfiltered, delicious. I don't know what other words to use, guys. These guys definitely know how to make a great beer. As far as I'm concerned, guys, this is 9 out of 10. If you say, oh, it's a 10 beer, I would not argue with that whatsoever. It's delicious. It's very delicious, guys. Other than having the IBUs on the label, it's got the ABV and it's got the date on the bottom of it. Very, very nice. Very, very tasty. Very delicious. If I was putting a numeric rate on this, guys, it would probably be a 98, maybe even a 99. If it had the IBUs on it, I'd probably say it's a 100. So it's the only thing that we're liking. I don't know what the IBUs are. Of course, that's not going to change the taste of it. I just like to have that information. So any of you guys at Treehouse that are listening, go ahead and put the IBUs on the label. It shouldn't be a secret. You got the date, you got the ABV, give us the IBUs too. To me, it doesn't taste as bitter as a lot of them do. So I wouldn't think this is more than a 70 IBUs or in the 70s. Definitely not in the 90s. Doesn't taste like it to me. So, kind of easy drinking, alcohol well hid. Very nice. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 93 in the outstanding range. And over to Rate Beer says overall 97, 97 in the style. So, 90s all around, guys. Upper 90s from Rate Beer and me. It's very delicious. It is very, very delicious. And it seems to me that they're brewing a lot of their IPAs using a different hop, whether it be Citra or Chinook in this case, or I'm not exactly, I don't remember what the green or the Julius had in it, but they're I don't know if they're mixing different hops, or maybe they're all single hop variety beers, so not real sure there, guys. Very tasty beers, very nice, and thanks to my subs, Anthony, and everybody that sends me beers. Y'all are just awesome. Y'all are just awesome. I enjoy every time I get a beer package or correspondence from somebody saying, hey, have you had this beer? Can I send you this? Give me your address. I want to send you something to review. It's just like Christmas when those packages show up, guys. I'm going, wow, I hope this is going to be awesome. And most of the time they are. Most of the time they're pretty tasty. So, if you've had this one from Treehouse, this is their Sap. And this is their later edition Sap from December 2015 on. So they've only been doing this one a couple of months, guys. So very tasty. If you see the red label, and of course, you're probably not going to see any of the other labels like the green label on this. Those have been scarfed up and drunk a long time ago, probably. Everybody's clamoring to get their hands on these guys' beers. So I understand why. They are awesome beers. Let me know if you've had this one from Treehouse or Sap. India Pale Ale, 7.3%. Let me know what you think. I loved it. But come on back. Let's see what we can dig out of the fridge tomorrow. Hope it's something good like this. See you then.